The following program is a presentation of the NFL Network.
Every season in the National Football League is a journey. It is a ride that lasts at least 16 games. Hopefully, more. It is supposed to answer questions about an NFL team. In 2006, when the Denver Broncos won 7 of their first 9, everyone asked, how high can this team climb? But when the Broncos lost 4 out of their final 6, most struggled with the question, what happened?
Nedney has it on the way, and the Broncos season is officially over.
But before answers to a disappointing season could be found, the questions became irrelevant. Because in the span of barely 2 months, the Denver Broncos lost 2 young and talented players. Number 27, cornerback Darren Williams. And number 29, running back Damian Nash. Few things are more tragic than when death steals lives in their prime. These young men will be missed, but their spirit and character will always live within the Denver Broncos family. Six months after appearing in the AFC Championship, the Denver Broncos went back to work.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, men on the hub. Right side, offense going that direction. Let's go, men. Set a tempo now. Good job, Jake. Good job. Come on, get the quarterback. You gotta have a pass rush.
As always, expectations were high as Mike Shanahan drove his team in the summer heat.
Good job.
For every veteran and fresh-faced rookie, the objective was the same.
Good progression.
Make the Denver Broncos a Super Bowl contender.
Go with your feet, you know what I mean? You're wanting to throw that ball deep, but you just gotta, don't make it happen, let it happen, okay?
In the season opener in St. Louis, Denver's defense didn't allow the Rams to score a touchdown. But the Broncos couldn't match 6 field goals and lost. A week later, in their home opener against the Chiefs, for a second week, the Broncos defense didn't allow a touchdown. Denver's offense also struggled, except when it counted most.
4th down and a foot. They run the reverse. Here comes Javon Walker. How about that call? 4th and a foot. An end around for 16 yards by Javon Walker.
In overtime, Walker's 24-yard reception positioned Denver for the season's first win.
Elam from 39 for the win. Snap, placement, kick on the way. Good! Jason Elam has won it for the Broncos from 39 yards out and in overtime.
Week 3 in Foxborough was a playoff rematch with the Patriots. The Broncos tied the 1942 Chicago Cardinals with 11 consecutive quarters without allowing a touchdown to open a season. By the time New England finally did score, Jake Plummer had thrown 2 touchdowns to Javon Walker.
Plummer throws home run ball right side. Walker is there. Javon makes the catch, and he's got a Denver touchdown. Walker left side. Javon's got it, and room to run. Foot race, midfield, 45-40, 35-30. Walker, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Javon Walker has silenced the New England crowd.
After beating the Pats, the Ravens came calling.
What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! Go to the house! Go to the house!
Miserable conditions in Invesco Field and Mile High would challenge both teams. But it was the Broncos who would best weather this storm.
Plummer will throw a fade to Ron Smith. He's got it, and Denver's got a touchdown.
Don't let them start running. Don't let them do that. Soft trail, soft trail.
Safety John Lynch led a defensive charge that stoned the Ravens' running game. Denver's pass rush, led by Ebenezer Ecubon, Ian Gold, Kennard Lang, Gerard Warren, and DJ Williams, kept the pressure on.
Let's go, Champ Bailey. Hot G money. Keep him out of the end zone. Let's go. Watch a shot right here. Watch a shot right here.
Throws a fade right side ball, Champ Bailey. And Bailey's got the first interception for the Broncos this season.
Yes! 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 What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
Dominic Foxworth's interception was Denver's fourth takeaway and finished off the Ravens in record fashion.
Defensively, through the first 4 games, there's only one other team besides us today that gave up 1 touchdown in the last 62 years, and that was the Miami Dolphins. What year was that?
2000.
2000? Good job, Pat. It's a hell of a job.
Broncos fans had a message for the Raiders in Week 5. They were right, and once again, Denver's defense refused to yield a touchdown. They were also right about Broncos cornerback Champ Bailey, who was having the kind of season reserved for the Defensive Player of the Year. Champ's aggressive play and unique skills made his 8th NFL season his best. Number 24 posted a career high in interceptions.
Right side home run ball. Bailey's there, and Champ's got his 6th interception of the season.
6 and counting.
Later in the season, number 7 and 8 came in one game against the Cardinals. Number 9 came a week later.
3-man rush. Palmer steps and throws. Pass going to be picked off. Champ Bailey with his 9th interception of the season. That is a career high for the all-pro corner who just might be the best defensive player in the game today.
That's number 9. Got 10 coming up today.
Fittingly, Champ Bailey's final interception was his most dramatic.
Alex looks right, comes back, dumps the football, picked off Champ Bailey, flip race to the house, Bailey midfield, you're not going to catch him, 40, 35, he cuts inside, 20, 15, Bailey, 10, 5, Champ Bailey to the house.
Number 10 on the year.
Yeah, proud of you. Finally got you one.
Bailey led a record-setting defense that also featured John Engelberger, Al Wilson, Nick Ferguson, and Darren Williams. Week 6 in Cleveland, rookie defensive end Elvis Dumervil posted 3 sacks, and a late touchdown reception by rookie wideout Brandon Marshall secured Denver's 5th consecutive win.
Not easy to win, man, in the National Football League. You win on the road, that's one hell of a job. Well, just keep on working as a team, man. You keep on working, good things are going to happen. Proud of everyone. Enjoy the win.
Against the Colts in Week 7, the Broncos offense set an explosive pace.
Plummer, 3-step drop, throws a fade for Walker. Javon is there. Walker's got it, and that is a Denver touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about. We can make just as many plays as they can make.
They would need to, as the game escalated into a shootout with the eventual world champs.
Hold left, halfback short, 33. Hold left, halfback short, 33.
Mike Bell catapults himself into the end zone.
Rookie running back Mike Bell scored twice behind an offensive line that included Tom Naylor, Eric Pears, Ben Hamilton, Matt Lepsis, Adam Meadows, and Steven Alexander. But despite 227 rushing yards and a furious finish that forced overtime, the Broncos lost by a field goal. The next week in Pittsburgh, the tone for this rematch of the AFC Championship was set by special teams captain Keith Burns and Jerome Cox, Carl Pema, Nate Webster, Lewis Green, and Sam Brandon. Darren Williams' alert recovery led to a Denver touchdown.
Drops to throw, protection is great. Jake sets, throws the end zone pass, going to be caught. And that is a Denver touchdown. Terrific catch by Rod Smith.
The day belonged to Broncos wideout Javon Walker, who burned the defending AFC champions with more than 200 yards of total offense.
Jake will throw the fade again. He wants Javon Walker in zone. Walker goes up, and Javon Walker's got a touchdown.
2 touchdowns on fade routes and a cross-country reverse confirmed that Walker is one of the NFL's most explosive weapons.
Javon Walker on an end around 72 yards.
Denver sacked Ben Roethlisberger 4 times. He was also intercepted twice by Champ Bailey as the defense forced 6 turnovers.
It's going to be Wilson inside the 20-yard line. Nick Ferguson trying to grab him. The ball comes free at the 5 in a mad scramble. I think Denver may have it. The Broncos do.
Denver sealed the victory by swiping the ball on each of Pittsburgh's last 2 possessions.
Hines Ward dips and spins and jumps in midair. The ball's fumbled. Jerome Cox picks it out of midair.
The Broncos' 31-20 victory was their 6th win of the season, and they followed it with a 4th win on the road in Oakland. But after winning 7 out of their first 9 games, the season took a strange twist. Denver saw a 24-7 third-quarter lead evaporate into a home loss to the Chargers. Another loss in Kansas City Thanksgiving night followed. Then, Seattle beat the Broncos in overtime. A promising season was going up in smoke after the Broncos couldn't stop the Chargers from winning the AFC West. The time had come to pass the torch in order to get a glimpse of the Broncos' future. In Arizona, Denver won their 5th road game of the season and first win of the Jay Cutler era. After replacing Jake Plummer at quarterback in Week 12, Cutler became the first rookie in NFL history to pass for at least 2 touchdowns in each of his first 4 starts.
Ball. Javon Walker is there, and he's got a Denver touchdown. 54 yards.
Cutler beat the Cardinals deep, then found Rod Smith, the Broncos' all-time leading receiver, with a touch pass as the Broncos won 37-20. As Denver's #1 draft choice, the only question about Jay Cutler was when would he play. While he waited, every practice was a learning experience.
Hey, now if somebody makes a big mistake, don't you make the mistake. Take it. There's nothing you can do about it. That would have been an interception for a touchdown.
Besides the physical pressure, the hardest part about playing quarterback is learning when to and when not to throw the football. And like all quarterbacks, Denver's rookie learned the hard way. But Cutler kept his cool, kept playing at a high level, and learned how to put his mistakes behind him.
Remember, you can't do it all. If somebody breaks down, just take the sack. You're going to have Z if you had time, but you can't just take the sack and just do what you can do.
In 5 starts, Jay Cutler learned a lot, and the Broncos learned what they needed to know about their rookie quarterback.
5-step drop for Cutler, pretty good protection. Pass is going to be caught. Alexander's to the end zone, and Jay Cutler with his first touchdown pass as a pro.
The kid's talent and toughness didn't go unnoticed.
That must survive Vanderbilt for 4 years. Yes, sir. You know what they've been taking. He's a tough one, man. Let him sit back there and hold him. Launch that sucker.
Cutler's play was exciting, but he's not the only young player whose number the Broncos will call on for seasons to come.
Give me zebra money. Nasty bunch right, zebra left.
Drops to throw in the second is short. Throws, pass, end zone, touchdown! Tony Scheffler from Jay Cutler, rookie to rookie.
A second-round draft pick, tight end Tony Scheffler, demonstrated an impressive gift of grab. Another huge target with great hands was rookie wideout Brandon Marshall, who also demonstrated impressive skill after the catch.
Pass is going to be caught. This is going to be Brandon Marshall with a lot of room to run. Marshall squares, the big receiver, runs to a tackle. He's on his feet, foot race. Brandon Marshall, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's got a Denver touchdown. Brandon Marshall for 71 yards.
In Week 15 against the Bengals, Cutler turned to the proven big play talents of Javon Walker.
Pumps and now throws deep. He wants Walker. Javon Walker with a leaping Bronco touchdown.
The quarterback threw one touchdown bomb. Then, after some Denver razzle-dazzle, he delivered what can only be called a laser for another score.
On right zoom, F right disco, goal line, sprint right solid, Z quick drag.
Dash right, Cutler throws on the run, pass caught Scheffler, and Denver's got a touchdown. That ball perfectly thrown by Jay Cutler.
That's what velocity on a football will do. Woo. You throw it on a rope, you beat the defensive safety there.
Oh.
He made a quick throw, a quick decision, and that's that sprint right option. He used to throw that pass to Rod Smith all the time.
It's not an easy catch for Tony Scheffler.
Hey! I almost hit him away. It hit his hand. Did it? That was a laser. It almost knocked me over.
Denver's defense knocked the Bengals over. The pressure forced 3 first-half turnovers. Champ Bailey recovered a fumble and grabbed his 9th pick. Darren Williams ended a Bengals scoring threat with an end zone interception. But in the third quarter and trailing by 3, the Broncos' offense was pinned at their 1-yard line. Challenges like these can define a team's character. The Broncos would use it to demonstrate theirs. A mix of Mike Bell runs and a completion to David Kirkus kept the Broncos moving through the Bengals and the blizzard. It took more than 7 minutes, but Denver finally reached the threshold of the Cincinnati end zone.
Okay, now, Mike, after this play, I want you back in there now. We got to come up. We got to come away with 6. Yes, sir.
Okay, nickel 15 strong, Z fade Lion.
Double wing left.
Good play calling by the Denver Broncos. They have already driven 97 yards to this point.
Jay will turn his to Mike Bell. Mike into the end zone, and Denver with the longest touchdown drive of the season. They go 99 yards, and Mike Bell from 2 yards out has given the Broncos a 20-17 lead.
Denver's defense spent the fourth quarter protecting a 24-17 lead.
The handoff, Rudy Johnson, he fumbles the football. It's picked up. Elvis Dumerville picks up the fumble by Rudy Johnson.
It was Lynch's jarring blow that forced the fumble.
The Denver defense now has caused 4 Cincinnati turnovers.
With possible playoff berths at stake for both teams, the battle, like the storm, raged on. Cincinnati rallied in the final minute, and the game seemed destined for overtime.
Palmer drops to throw. End zone shot is going to be caught. The Bengals, with 41 seconds to go, are a successful extra point away from tying this football game at 24.
Ask any Bronco fan what they saw next, and they will tell you that there is only one way to describe it: mile-high magic.
Snap, and this is going to be through the hands of the holder.
And the Broncos are going to win this game on a missed PAT.
Some try to describe it as fate. Opponents call it luck, bad luck. But when something as routine as a center snap goes wrong on a snowy night in Invesco Field at Mile High, Broncos fans will always call it magic. In 2006, 9 wins weren't enough to earn the Broncos a playoff berth. So they have set their sights higher and reloaded for 2007. Former Detroit Lion cornerback Dre Bly, number 32, will be a perfect bookend opposite Champ Bailey on a defense that must be re-energized for the long haul back to the Super Bowl.
Okay, y'all, let's go. It's showtime now. Let's go. Come on.
Denver's offense is all about downhill running, and former Tennessee Titan Travis Henry, number 20, has been brought in to get the tough yards. Jay Cutler has more experience and weapons. Brandon Stokely, number 83, comes over from the Colts. And former Patriot tight end Daniel Graham will add depth to a receiving corps that has proven big play talent. For decades, the NFL has understood that the Broncos franchise is all about competing for and winning Super Bowls. Now the torch has been passed to a new generation of players who are eager to meet that challenge head on.
Thank you for watching this presentation of NFL Network. Watch the National Football League 24 hours a day on NFL Network.